What time is it? Yeah, it's time to grow. Okay, so quick one today. Don't lose out on your annual leave when booking time off around bank holidays. Let me explain. So, I'm a person who is very particular. When I have been in certain jobs, I've been very particular about booking annual leave and what days I've got off throughout the year. I like to plan my days accordingly. I like to plan my annual leave days, in a certain way to benefit me. As an employee, and also as a line manager, I've seen certain things. So I've seen people book annual leave, right? Around the time where there's bank holidays. Let me give you an example. So today is Thursday, the 25th of March, 2021, right? So Good Friday, which is a bank holiday in the UK, is in 8 days' time, right? Let's just say someone booked off 2 weeks. So they wanted off 2 weeks. So they booked next week off and the week after, which there's another bank holiday. The Monday is Easter Monday, which is a bank holiday here in the UK. Now, so generally booking 2 weeks off is going to be 10 working days, right? Now, some people will book that time off, 2 weeks, and enter on whatever holiday, whatever annual leave system they've got. They will book 10 working days. Yeah, some systems in some companies will be a paper-based request system, an email-based, or there will actually be a system where you're recording annual leave. Now, some systems will pick up what are bank holidays and will do the automatic calculation for you. But there are many systems out there, paper-based or on or digital, where you enter in the amount of days leave you have. And a lot of people, and I've seen it, I've seen colleagues do it. As a manager, I've seen it. I've seen people send requests to me where it's a system that doesn't pick up bank holidays, and I have to go back to them and say, no, you're not booking 10 days annual leave, you're booking 8 days. But there are lots of managers who overlook that. How do I know? Because I've seen colleagues who have lost days because they didn't realize. But I have also taken over teams where they have leave book, and I've looked at their leave chart and I'm saying something's not right here, right? So don't lose out. So you're booking time off around time where there's bank holidays. If the company you work for doesn't have a system which automatically picks up the bank holidays and you enter in the amount of days leave you're taking, you're going to lose out on some leave days. Yeah. Right? I've seen this plenty times. I've worked for an organization before where I've taken over various different teams. And when I take over the new team and I look at the annual leave and I'm saying, and it's not just like the Easter bank holidays or, the August bank holidays or whatever the bank holidays are in the country you live in, but also around Christmas, Christmas Day and Boxing Day is bank holidays, and people are booking long Christmas periods and they're not accounting for the bank holidays. And they're working for a company where the system doesn't pick it up and their line manager doesn't pick it up. Listen, if you use your annual leave for bank holidays, that means you're losing out on holiday days you're taking. That means technically the days where you're actually working for free, because you could have used this annual, because the company, let's just say, for example, you're allowed to take 25 days and annual leave in the organization you work for or whatever your contract is. And then and bank holidays, the organization you work for, let's say, for example, is not open on a bank holiday. So everyone has bank holiday off. But you put on the system, you've used your annual leave for your bank holiday days. That is annual leave that you could have used on a different day. That means you're working that day where you could have taken off. That means you're working for free. Yeah? So don't make that mistake. And speaking of booking time off around bank holidays as well, just a little tip. So I'm sure lots of people do this anyway. But like, for example, if you're like the same example, like I'm saying Easter. Let's just say, obviously, lots of people take time off because they've got kids, so they take time off around the summer holiday. They take time off for whatever specific reasons. But if you're a person, let's just say maybe you don't have children and you don't have any specific days around the year where you want to take off or whatever, and you just want to take off 2 weeks, then around the Easter time, like you've got Bank Holiday, Good Friday, and Easter Monday, it's a good tip to take off this time. So you're not getting extra time off, but you're using less of your annual leave for these 2 weeks you want to take off. Do you get that? So you're using 8 days annual leave rather than 10 days. So you're still getting 2 weeks off, right? And also around bank holidays. So if, like, say for example, there's a couple of here in the UK, there's a couple of bank holidays coming up in May as well. So let's say for example, you and your partner wants to have a long weekend, yeah, and there's a bank holiday on a Monday. Maybe you book that Friday off and have that weekend as a long weekend, and you're using 1 day annual leave rather than 2, but you're still getting the Friday and the Monday off. So it's very basic stuff, but some people don't see these things. But getting back to the main message, don't waste your annual leave days. Don't work for free because you're not working out your annual leave properly. The system might not pick it up, whatever system your company use, and your line manager might not pick it up, right? So that's it for today. Comment below any suggestions if you have any videos I want to do. I've got a list, so there's lots more videos coming up. But if there's any suggestions about anything to help you grow, whether it's grow in your finances or just personal growth, we're all about growing on this channel. So until next time, continue to grow.